We all go through different kinds of environments in our life which are created by different situations. It may be our school, college, home, workplace, park, mall, street, etc. All these different situations create different kinds of environments which in turn help in shaping our personality. The personality is basically a collection of different kinds of habits, our nature and our temper. This video basically explains how different kinds of environments help in creating various kinds of personalities. First, you are able to express your emotions and not become a misanthrope or get disappointed with people. The INFJ personality type is often described as gentle, compassionate, and introspective. They are great at understanding others and are often able to communicate effectively. INFJs don't tend to get bogged down in their emotions, which makes them good at handling difficult situations. They also don't get disappointed easily and are usually able to see the good in people. This makes INFJs a good choice for professions that involve working with others, such as social work or counseling. Second, they might have experienced some mental disturbances at some part of their life. They can often be quite introspective and have a great understanding of people. They are also excellent at sensing the emotions of others. They are highly intuitive and often have a great sense of intuition. Third, they might have been brought up in an environment which is isolated and far from the city, where there are limited interactions with others. They could be drawn to solitude and nature, preferring to spend time alone exploring or writing. They might also find themselves enjoying working in a creative environment, where they can use their imagination and creativity to solve problems. Fourth, they might have sensed some strong connection with the external world, and might have realized some form of paranormal powers, which they might feel unable to explain to people. INFJ personalities may be drawn to environments that create a sense of togetherness and connection with the external world. They might be particularly drawn to environments that are mysterious or have a spiritual or paranormal element. This may include places where people feel a strong connection to nature or to otherworldly beings. These environments may create feelings of awe and mystery, which could be what attracts INFJ personalities. Fifth, an environment with a strong vision, and hence they seek to find the purpose and meaning to life. The INFJ personality type is often described as contemplative, and they may find great satisfaction in exploring the inner workings of their mind and emotions. They are drawn to environments with a strong vision, as this allows them to find purpose and meaning in life. INFJs are usually very independent, so they prefer organizations or groups where their ideas can be explored and implemented. Sixth, have suitable genetics, especially in what comes to intelligence and tendency to introversion. INFJs in general are extremely intelligent types. They have a high level of intuition, meaning they can often see things that other people don't. They also tend to be introverted, meaning they are often more interested in their own thoughts and feelings than those of others. This means that INFJs generally need an environment that is supportive and encourages their intellect and intuition. Seventh, where they can reflect on their thoughts and ideas. The INFJ personality type is known for its deep thinking and introspective nature. They are often drawn to environments that allow them to have space to reflect on their thoughts and ideas, whether it be in a quiet corner of the library or in a more informal setting with like-minded individuals. INFJs can find peace and clarity in these environments, allowing them to develop their ideas to their fullest potential. Eighth, you need to spend a lot of time with yourself. Your rich inner world is your refuge, your sanctuary, your resort. The INFJ personality type is often described as introspective and idealistic. They are highly sensitive to their surroundings and need time alone in order to recharge. This makes them great at creating a healthy environment for themselves, but it can be difficult to find the time for themselves if they don't have supportive friends or family. INFJs need a lot of downtime in order to recharge and reflect on their thoughts, which can make it challenging for them to maintain strong relationships. They are usually very patient with others, but if someone doesn't respect their space or needs too much attention from them, an INFJ can become frustrated. Ninth, they might have experienced some difficulties in expressing their views, opinions to others due to fear or many factors. They are usually very perceptive and understanding of others, which makes them great advocates. They generally enjoy spending time alone as they find it relaxing and stimulating. They value deep personal relationships. 10th, an orderly, strict and disciplined environment where the emphasis was more on deeply held morals, beliefs and values. The INFJ personality type is often associated with an environment that is orderly, strict and disciplined. This might be a home where there is a lot of rules and regulations, or a workplace where people are required to follow certain procedures. People who are INFJs will usually thrive in these environments because they find them stimulating and challenging. They are also highly motivated to live by the principles that guided their upbringing, and they can be very focused and efficient when it comes to completing tasks. 11th, they might have been raised in an environment that provides selfless service to people in some way or other. The INFJ personality type is often associated with being introverted, intuitive, and analytical. This personality type is said to be rare, but it does exist. They might have been raised in an environment that provides selfless service to people in some way or other. This could be volunteering at a homeless shelter or helping out at a local food bank. INFJs are often drawn to humanitarian work because it gives them the opportunity to use their intuition and analytical skills to help others. 12th, feel you are somewhat an outsider. That helps on creating the introverted intuition and the observance and caution connected to it. There are many possible explanations for why someone might feel like they are an outsider, but one of the most common reasons is that they don't feel connected to either the extroverted or introverted sides of their personality. For INFJs, this can lead to a feeling of being on the outside looking in. This can make it difficult for them to trust their intuition and become overly cautious about what they believe. INFJs are often very insightful and perceptive individuals, but because they don't always feel connected to their intuition, it can be difficult for them to trust what they see. This makes it difficult for them to take risks or be creative. As a result, INFJs tend to be very successful in fields where they can rely on their intellect and analytical skills rather than on their intuition.